This doesn't feel interesting. This won't be worth my time. That thought usually appears before anything has actually begun. It sounds like intuition, but it's often just a prediction, a quick judgment the mind makes, using whatever information it can access early to label the topic and something looks from the outside. We are good at judging what's visible. We are much worse at predicting what only appears once an experience is already unfolding. We often decide whether something is worth engaging in based on what we can name in advance. The topic, the category, how interesting it sounds. If it doesn't promise much upfront, we assume the experience itself will feel empty. Not because we don't care about meaning, but because we try to protect our attention from things we expect won't give much back. Here's what the mismatch happens. What we judge ahead of time is usually the most static part of an experience. But what actually shapes how something feels is dynamic. It emerges only during participation, through engagement, responsiveness, and staying present with what's unfolding in real time. These elements don't exist in advance. They can't be fully assessed from the outside. When making prediction, the mind relies on what can be evaluated early. Topics, categories, first impression. But engagement, the attention required to listen, respond, and stay involved, only appears after interaction begins. This creates a gap between what we expect an experience to feel like and how it actually feels while happening. It's not that these predictions are careless. They are simply based on incomplete information. Think of conversation you almost skipped, a topic that didn't sound appealing, a talk you expect to be dull, and then, once it started, you found yourself paying attention, thinking more clearly, feeling engaged. Not because the topic suddenly changed, but because being part of exchange itself carried more interest than expected. We often ask the wrong question. Instead of asking, will this feel meaningful? We ask, does this look interesting right now? But many experiences can prove their value upfront. Their impact depends less on anticipation and more on what emerges once we are already inside them. So if something feels underwhelming at the first glance, that alone doesn't determine its value. Some experiences reveal their depth dynamically, not predictively. Not everything should be endured, but not everything worthwhile signals its value in advance. Learning to hold that distinction can quietly change what parts of life we are willing to enter.